Ladies and gentlemen, you're all welcome to our program, What is Trending? We are here at Blade and Curls, a beauty salon, a beauty center that is a state of the art that is giving services to our ladies and gentlemen out there. We have Brenda at Blades and Curls, who's going to take us through step by step, telling us about the services that she's rendering to the beautiful ladies out there and the gentlemen. You're welcome. So Brenda,
Yes.
please tell us about yourself.
My name is Namara Brenda. I'm 34 years old. I'm an entrepreneur, though I'm into the salon business. Though I studied economics. I studied economics at university. But you know how the job market is. So at the end of the day, I found myself venturing into this business because initially this was my passion. Yeah. I'm the proprietor and manager, Blades and Curls, Unisex Salon Wandegea. We offer different services. With like our main base is like to create unique hairstyles for the ladies and gentlemen out there. Like we want someone to be out there and they're like, oh, this hair was done from Blades and Curls. We wanted to enter into this business to try and set like ourselves apart. Like we get away from the old fashioned thing of the salon, like how salons are branded a long time. So we wanted to create like unique hairstyles where someone can see and say, okay, this is something different. Yeah, so that's why you see, even if you went on our page, on our website, you would see like our hairstyles are a bit different from the usual. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
So yeah, so we do offer, we do braiding, we do crochets, weaving, and then our male section also does all those things. It does haircuts, massages and facials for the gentlemen. We do manicure and pedicure. Yeah.
You talked about your website.
Yes.
What website is that?
Our website is www.bladesandcurls.com. If you can look it up, you'd actually look at our album, and you know, actually through our website, you can even book. You can make a booking. You can make an appointment. You can make a payment. Yeah. And you can see all our hairstyles that we offer.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Who would like to know more about the young Brenda? Where do you hail from? What were your inspirations when you were a child? Do you see what you are aspiring to be? Is it what you have actually become?
Yeah.
Is there some level of satisfaction as far as your childhood dreams are concerned?
Yeah, Namara Brenda, like initially as a child, I was actually a tomboy. Like never in my wildest dreams, like when I was young, like below 10, I was a tomboy. I would go out, play with my brothers, football and all that. But as I grew into a young lady in secondary school, I noticed that this was actually my passion. Like hair and beauty and fashion was my passion. So in school, I went to Nabingo College, Trinity College Nabingo. I noticed that I could actually do stuff with my hands. I would braid my friend's hair, would trim, you know, like whenever I would have sosh, people would come and they would actually pay me like 2,000. They give me some money and
bingo.
Yes, I trim their eyebrows, I braid their hair, and also skillfully, though of course this wasn't allowed, you do like some palm, then the next day you cut off the hair, and would actually cut the hair using a razor blade and a comb.
Would that be where the name came from?
That is part of the story.
Wow, very interesting.
Yes, yes. So I noticed that actually this was my passion as I was growing into a young lady. So when I finished university, I was working with Diamond Trust Bank. But you know how the banking industry, like if you have big dreams, some things you cannot achieve them, like if you remain covered, like working for someone. So one day just took a bold move. I was like, you know what? This is it. I literally quit my job without knowing what is coming next. But at the back of my head, I knew I wanted to do this kind of business.
So you felt that is not your place?
I felt out of place actually in the banking industry. Though I studied economics, so it would be obvious. Like, you know, you're in the bank, you're in the ministry, but I felt like that wasn't my place.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
You talked about at one time in life being kind of a tomboy. Some people would like to know what that means, because there are so many ladies going through that out there. And at the end of the day, with a tomboy kind of character, one would wonder now how you came into the ladies' beauty and all the stuff.
I know. A tomboy is a girl who behaves like a boy generally. Yeah, because I would go play football, I would climb trees, I would, you know, I have many brothers. So usually in the morning, you just disappear from home.
Meaning your brothers somehow contributed to that kind of...
contribute to that, yeah. But somehow, as you know, as like when I finished primary, I went into secondary, because I went into a single school, I turned into a lady. I turned into a lady and actually saw that, you know,
kind of a turning point in your life. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Wow, that's very interesting. So you believe that school kind of changed
the school actually shaped
your character?
Me. It changed
you began
my
to now become a lady.
Yes, yes. Because in Nabingo actually, they would teach you, like, other than these the normal studies, you are taught how to be a lady. You're taught how to speak, the calmness, you know, like if you see girls from Nabingo, somehow there's some calmness about them.
They're cultured.
Yes, they culture you, like straight from S1 up to S6. So somehow the school shaped me into what I am
Please
now.
take me through those, the culture of Nabingo in as far as the gentle ladies are concerned.
First of all, I'll give you one example. I think it will help enlighten you. But in Nabingo, whenever it would rain, we would never run in the rain.
Okay.
If the
it's raining,
yes, if
but
the
you
rain
don't
finds you
run.
in the compound, you walk. A lady walks.
Interesting.
A lady doesn't run. Remember, personally, as someone who used to, you know, play and all that, so I found it a bit challenging at first, but like as you grow, as your body even turns into the lady, you see that that is actually the way things are supposed to be done.
Wow, that's very interesting. No running. Ladies,
no running.
Doesn't matter whether it's
run.
raining cats and dogs.
You walk.
You gently walk.
Yes.
Very interesting. Okay, you talked about the university life. And as far as design and beauty is concerned, what one or two things did you catch from there that probably are contributing towards the success of your business? Because we know tertiary institutions are trendy and a lot of styling and all the stuff.
Yes. Actually, at university, it was more about studying and getting done with it, because that is what our parents want. Yeah. But
we are more of an academician.
Yes. Yes. So, like studying and getting, you know, out of university and you, like the way things are, you go and look for a job and all that. But I picked a thing or two, because I was at Makerere University at FEMA Faculty of Economics. That's where I was. And we had very many international students. We had students from Nigeria, we had Tanzanians, and those people are really good at like this kind of business, the work that we do now. So you'd see very interesting hairstyles, and you're like, oh, so somehow actually I made friends with those people.
Wow.
And actually, right now, most of our supplies are from Nigeria,
Wow.
like the hair pieces, because of those connections that I made at university. Yeah, you find most of our hair pieces, the products that we use, it is mostly like.
So
yeah.
despite being an academician at the university, actually the university in another way marks a foundation of your business in terms of connections, international, and so many other areas.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, though, some people actually want to rush, and you finish S1, you're like, let me go into business. The exposure that we get at school, in the universities, in the schools, they can actually map out your life like in the future. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So now you talked about doing economics and eventually diversifying into this kind of business. What main things did you learn, and as far as your course is concerned, that are helping you in running the day-to-day business in this area?
Well, what it helped me, you know how people stereotype like salon, like the salons are categorized as people who have not gone to school, like salon owners, people who don't know, like you just receive money, you don't balance your things and all that. But going to university actually helped me. Economics helped me because I learned that you can actually run your business even when you're not there. You get, because right here we have a system. It is more of a tally system, but not really tally. It was personalized to suit this kind of business. Like if a client enters, if a client say plates one of our styles, so let me say that the famous style like goddess locks, you punch in goddess locks, the price of goddess locks will come and everything. If there's a discount, there's a place where you can discount, everything tallies at the end of the day. So economics helped me to be organized in my books.
You're at an advantage compared to the general business and the industry.
Exactly.
Okay, wonderful. That's why you're even employing in technology. That's why you're even bringing in things like online marketing and all this stuff. Tell us about your online kind of approach and as far as growing this business is concerned.
Actually, our business has grown a lot because of social media. Yeah, because we advertise mostly on Facebook and Instagram. These days, we're trying to incorporate in TikTok, like for a certain crowd. Yeah, but it really helps. It really helps because say if I posted something and I got like 1,000 views, I believe out of those 1,000 people, I cannot fail to get 10. Like let the worst come to the worst. At least I'll have 10 clients from the people who have seen that post. So some people use actually social media for the wrong things. Hi guys, my name is Brenda from Blades and Cows Unisex Salon, and you are watching What's Trending.